Hello there. My name is Glenn. I am a researcher here at this facility. So today we're just gonna research a little bit about this phenomenon that is called autonomous sensory meridian response. Yeah, ASMR. This is to just have a little bit more clarity on stress in society in Greenland. Yeah, manage it a little bit better. Yeah. I don't know if you know what ASMR is or you ever listened to it. I've done it too much myself, but it's a new phenom for me. But it's just this, like, it's this tingly sensation that runs down the spine, and will just release so much good stuff from our brain into our bodies. Yeah, that can de-stress us. So that is the thing that we're gonna do today. You are you are test subject 042, and let me just talk into my dictaphone right here. Okay, so this subject 042 is going to experience ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response, different parameters. We're going to test the normal sensations when they feel. We're going to test light triggers. We're going to test sounds, different variations, different hertz, and some different triggers. Now, I will then see how test subject 042 responds to these triggers with the kit I put on their chest. Then we can imagine it. We just had this clip right here. Now we just put this on your chest. Yeah. We just stick it to your chest. We can check a little bit about the heart rate. And it can also use to check the response that you're getting from this ASMR experience here. First off, we have some different liquid sounds. I have in my research seen that liquid sound should be some of the highly effective triggers per clip. We call these triggers. Yeah, that is what they're doing is my back. It has a response. So now we just go from ear to ear with this liquid sound first. Yeah. This is picture. Do you like this tree? Hmm? Yeah, we have a larger container with some thinner water. This was oil before, this is water. And we will test this liquids. So in your own words, how did that sound? Okay, but not something that made that trigger display. Test subject 42. Test subject 42 had these two liquid experiences. Triggers. They all liquid with a deeper sound. They just trigger a little bit of spoons, but not completely. We tried with the thinner sound liquid in a larger container with water. There, the sound triggered nothing. I had this right here. This is just for tapping sounds from ear to ear. I'll be tapping on this. So it's a trigger eating response. Okay. Now I will do it. Now I will do it on the box. Did that trigger any? Test subject 2 said that the tapping the weight foam did not trigger as much. The tapping on box cables at all. Of that triggering is my experience, but not complete. So this is a couple of shifts right now, where some of them have not given the best result, but somewhat. And I do have this light triggers. So just press over. You need to follow the light. You just need to follow the light. See, this gives you my ASMR results. I just do very slowly. So I have this calm, relaxing effect. Someone to happiness, spirit, stomach. How did that make you feel? I know it's a short time, but we have a lot of tests. Every do best train they showed it. Yeah, we can see society have a lot of stress on it right now, and yeah, it can really hurt the workforce. If there's too much stress, we see a lot of sick days because of stress. That is actually why we do this experiment. So that's why you need to act fast. I just go like this. Movement, movement, move, this, move, sit down, move. How did that make you feel? On this specific part two, light triggers actually did something. It seemed like it was a cog effect. Did not trigger the ASMR response completely as we in this experiment, but it crowded test subject avoid. So it has some success on relaxation and grounding the calming effect. So that is something you need to take into consideration. Now, if you just close your eyes, then I will do some brushing on your face with my fingers first. And one side. Mm. The other side. And now both sides simultaneously. Both sides simultaneously. Plus, how was the finger brushing on the face? That was very tricky. Did you get his nose with the touch? Was it all the way through, or was it at the beginning, the middle, the end, the posture, and like the whole experience right here? To subject of what it experience very nice is my experience here. She got triggers down the spine on the way through, and got triggers down the spine on the through the experience of face brushing triggers with the hands. Just brushing my hands on the face with very scissors. Oh, now I can get the brush. Now I have this very soft brush. I will do the same now as I did with my fingers to see if a very soft brush can do an even better effect, or if there is something with human touch. and switch. How did that trigger make you feel? Just submit all audio experience the same on triggers with the brush as with the fingers. Brush had a different effect on the relaxation experience, but the ASMR, the tailing down the spine was the same. So just submit all audio opinion, and it was definitely a close call between it. Not to win. It was a great test with Miss. It was a great success, both with fingers and with brush, but fingers actually not do anything more than the brush. Now I do have these globes right here. So these globes will just make a sound. And I will just do ear to ear to ear. Now I do both at the same time. So I do know that this is a good sound as well. It's like the first test, but this is a different kind of sound which I want to take into an experiment. Also, if you were confused about that part. Yeah. So, in your own words, did you enjoy that? Hmm? So, says subject 042. Did Efek enjoy the eyes closed as well with this little deeper deco sound? Especially when we did both sides. Um, Especially when we did one side at a time. Hmm? So, in the experience here, it was not ASMR spying. The only thing that has done ASMR spying until now is the brushing both with fingers and brush. Now, the last trick I would do is some to ear whispering. Both in first test it be whispering, in the second test it be inaudible whispering. So now I'll just numb whispering. So that was the whispering part. Now I will do something audible. can be a little bit more unintelligible than inaudible. I think it's a little bit hard doing inaudible whispering itself, so it can be a little bit unintelligible. But it does spread some of the same effects as well. Like I heard. So, in your words, how did you experience the whispering and the inaudible or unintelligible? Okay. Test savvy algorithm includes great benefits from the whispering. The inaudible and unintelligible did something, but it's not as successful as whispering from each ear. So by now, each ear whispering seems to have great effects and did a little bit of spine tick, not as much as brushing with fingers and face brush as well, but a successful trick nonetheless. So this actually concludes this session. I hope that you did get some enjoyment out of it as well, even though you will also get paid, of course. But if you did get enjoyment and it did decrease your stress levels, then it must have been a good experiment for autonomous, sensory meridian sensories for autonomous sensory meridian responses. I'm very happy about that if you did get some tingling in your gut stress level. But you can just see yourself out and then just bring next subject in here as well. Oh, 43. Let me allow the